Okay, hello. I forgot that the last time I used OBS to stream was on the other channel, and so uh, I had to log out because it will not let you stay logged in, and then you've got to say, okay, like I trust this channel. This channel is fine to stream from. Anyway, Wesley gave me a Halloween setup because we were filming a video that's going to go live on Halloween Day. First, I had to play the tutorial as a survivor. Then I had to play the tutorial as a killer. And then I had to then I played with Wesley in Dead by Daylight. And all of that to say, I have been scared and stressed out for the last 2 hours, I guess. Then we had to run an experiment. Django has destroyed his crate beyond being able to use. And so what we did was we put the baby gate up in front of the door to the laundry room, which is where his food is, and that's where his crate was and his water. And I set my camera up in there on a tripod, and Wesley and I literally went and sat in the car for 10 minutes to see what he did when we leave the house. Y'all, this baby cried and went away from the door and went back to the door and cried and went away from the door and back to the door and cried for 10 minutes. I just rewatched the whole thing with Wesley on the video, and it's sad. It's so sad. Hopefully this is only a temporary issue and it will stop when the kittens get here, but I don't know. Speaking of kittens, if you guys do not watch my reading videos on the reading channel, I have been sharing pictures of the kittens that we are getting in our house. So I'm going to pull up some pictures after I say hello. So hi, Nikki and Rachel. I saw y'all at the very beginning, and now Emily and Amber have stopped by to say hello. So my mother-in-law has a cat who they collect cats. Like my father-in-law has never seen a cat that he did not want to keep. And so initially they were having a bit of a mouse problem inside and outside. Hello, Katie. Thank you for checking in. And so they were having a bit of a problem, and they had a cat that was an outside cat. And they were like, okay, we have a cat. It's an outside cat. Well, they live on a main highway, but not in a town. So they're like out of the city limits or whatever. And so sometimes people do just dump animals out there, which is awful. But they've ended up with a couple more cats, and the cats had come in and they would have them for a little bit, and then they would take them and get them fixed. Well, they had like 3 cats that arrived close to the same time. I'm kind of making up this timeline because I don't know the exact times. They would just message us and be like, oh, well, here's, Boney and Ethel. And I'd be like, what are those? Those are the new cats. Okay. Like, I didn't know exactly when they all arrived. But in any case, somebody arrived that did not get fixed in time, and she got pregnant. She has now, the boy has now been fixed, and she is going to go get fixed as soon as she can after having kittens. But she had 7 kittens. So my in-laws are keeping one of them, which is a feat in and of itself to convince my father-in-law to just keep one cat. Like, I feel like he is the epitome of the old cat lady that has a million cats. That would be him if they did not stop him. So Wesley wanted to get a cat. They wanted to give Wesley a cat for his birthday / Christmas. And I was like, oh my gosh, you need more than one cat, right? You can't just get one cat, except for Digit. That's fine, Nikki. You can just have one cat. But I was like, I want to get 2. So I'm going to get a cat and Wesley's going to get a cat. Okay. So then they showed us pictures of all the cats, and we got to pick the ones that we wanted. So we don't have this is like one of the original pictures that we got of Wesley's cat. Now, this is what he looks like after, oh my goodness, don't do weird things. I did not mean to do that. Please stop it. Just take up the whole screen. Okay, I'm going to get out of the way so we can see him. This is Harvey the kitten. This is his original picture that they sent us a few weeks ago. And then this is the newest picture that my son and my daughter-in-law went over there to see them, and they took some new pictures. So this is Harvey now standing on my son's back. So we have little Harvey being a tiny, tiny kitten. And then this is just a different picture of him with a flash. So you can see. Anyway, that's Harvey. And he's named Harvey because Harvey Dent is the guy in Batman that is Two-Face. And so because his face is like that, Wesley wanted to name him Harvey from Harvey Dent, Two-Face. Okay. My cat's name has no meaning other than I just looked at her for a few days and I was like, her name is Peach. I'm naming her Peach. So here is her first little tiny picture that my mother-in-law sent me. And then again, when my son and my daughter-in-law went over, they got more pictures. And so here is a newer picture of her. And this is Miss Peach. So she kind of looks grayish. She kind of looks like she has a little yellow on her. Her dad, their parents, by the way, their mom is striped like her, black and gray, like she is. And their dad is an orange tabby. So both of the cats, by the way, are girls. Harvey and Peach are both girls. We do not care. We're going to have Harvey. I'm going to call him just because I am always going to think that Harvey is a boy, but it doesn't matter. They're both going to be fixed, so it's not going to be a big deal. But Peach is the runt, which I did not know, but she's the smallest of the litter. And then here is a little video that they took. Look at her yawning. Oh my gosh, she's the cutest. I'm obsessed with Peach. And so that's Harvey right there. So my son was holding Harvey and then Janie's trying to film both of them. But there they are. Peach is nothing but ears, just look like giant ears. Look at this. Look at this still in the front of this video. It's my most favorite while she's yawning. So anyway, that's it. They will be added to our family when we go home for Thanksgiving. We are bringing back 2 kittens with us, and I'm so excited. So I have set up a bird feeder outside of my window right here. If y'all know me in real life, I hate birds. I'm so scared of birds. I do not want them anywhere near me. They can be outside, but not anywhere in my vicinity. Okay. Also, like, they hate me as well. It's not just me. If I'm out anywhere and I see a goose, that goose is going to chase after me. Did it let 7,000 people walk by before me? Yes. And it sees me and it's like, oh, I'm going to chase this person right there. And it's always me. So geese hate me and I hate them, and that's fine. But I have a bird feeder set up out here because I want my cats to sit here beside me in this window and look at the birds out there. I think that'll be fun. I'm also going to rig up a camera in here. So when we're live, we're going to have a little kitty camera on their beds over there. So also, I didn't forget about my baby man. He's right here. Hold on. He is literally snoring right there behind me. You can't see anything but his little head. But he's snoring, even with all this moving and talking. Oh, he just woke himself up, I guess, snoring. But anyway, so he still runs the place. But I'm hoping that with the kittens here, it will at least handle a little bit of his anxiety, because it is out of control when we leave him home alone. So what are we going to do tonight? I told y'all about the kittens. I'm having a problem with gaming in general. I was going to say with The Sims, but it's not a problem with The Sims. Like, y'all can see right over here. The other one. Okay, thank you. I have a tiny bookshelf, which I tiny bookshelf demo, which I played. I thought it was okay. It was pretty cute. I have Stardew Valley that y'all know I played. Y'all saw that. I have, what is the other one? Okay, Paleo. I haven't even opened it, but I do have it here ready to go. And there's another one that I actually already deleted. But then I have Content Warning and the Headliners and Murky Divers. Those are all my children made me play it for all of those. As well as this Tabletop Simulator. That's also Price that made me do that. And then Dead by Daylight is Wesley, and Portal 2 is from Wesley. Y'all, I do not want to play any of these games. Well, honestly, what I want to do, I don't even know what I want to do. I want to have fun. Like, I want to sit down and have fun and not think about things and not worry about what I'm doing or why I'm doing it and I don't know. Honestly, the little mindless games on my phone end up being more, not fun necessarily, but definitely more enjoyable. I don't know if fun is the same word as enjoyable, Amanda. They just end up being more of a relaxation than any of these games that I have tried. I know. I am actually really enjoying my forever world in The Sims. I just took my daughter, I was playing it last night, and I just took her to the ski resort that I made, and she went to ski camp for 2 days. And what I discovered was I need to make the time work a little bit differently on that, but otherwise I really liked it. Like, I feel like my Sims playing is like a I should do. That's why I haven't been live in like 3 weeks. I don't know why we're still small. Other than I got like a little alfalfa hair happening. Whatever, it's fine. I don't know. I love so many things about The Sims, but it feels like when I put it all together, I don't know what it is that I'm even trying to do. Like, what was fun for me? Is it fun for me to do challenges? Clearly, starting challenges is really fun for me. But maybe it's because I like the newness of the challenge, and I like Sims 3 was my original OG. That's what I played. That's what I played forever. I'm gonna find a video for y'all to show you. And it's got this baby in it that's at my house right now. And he is about to be 19 years old. And he was 2 years old in this video. I got to find it for y'all for a second. But in the background of the video, you can see, oh my gosh, I found that so incredibly fast. What in the world? Okay, so I need you, no, not doing that. I need you to be over here and full screen. Okay, we're gonna not hit play yet, okay, on this video, but I need y'all to see in the background. First of all, this big old computer that's up here on this desk. Got my mouse. I had a little corner desk right here. You see what's in the background on this TV? This is Wesley when he was so incredibly young. Good night, Katie. Yes, this video is adorable. So that's not really what I wanted to point out. This notebook on this desk right here was my whole life. And when I go back, like when I went back and thought about what I was trying to do when I was playing The Sims right here for absolutely nobody but myself, like it was legitimately just so that I had an escape, because this child right here was number 3 of 5 children in my house. He was the middle age of the 5 kids in my house. So I had a 4-year-old. I had an almost 2-year-old. No, a 2-year-old. I had Wesley, who was almost 2. I had twins who were 10 months old. Not even 10. Yeah, probably around 10 months old. All of them in my house. The 4-year-old was the only one not in diapers. Everybody else was in diapers. I just needed a minute. Just needed something that was just for me, that I could leave up on this thing. And this is what I had, was The Sims. And I played rotationally. And so this notebook over here has all of my families in it. Here's what I don't remember is like how I started. How did I start playing this thing? Did I start with one family? And then I'm almost positive that I didn't. But did I start with like because I had the university's add-on. So I had one group of my Sims that were at university. And I would go through all my families, and then I would go to university, and then I would go to the retirement homes. But I was also not worried about telling any kind of stories. I was not tracking anything. It was literally like, I'm at this house for however many days. I'm almost positive that it was 3 days. And then I would be like, okay, I go to the next house for 3 days, and I go down my list of houses, just growing people up. I'm like, what was I doing at their houses? I'm almost positive also that I just cheated all their needs. Like, because I know that I cheated at college. I didn't even make them a house to live in. They literally had rows of painting easels because you could tell them to paint all the way down the line, and they would just go through and do it. And then when they got to the end, I would sell everything, and then I would go back and do another row of the paintings. And then when it was time for them to go to class, they went to class. What did they major in? I have no idea how I decided that, what I did with that. I just know that I had them babies, and you could only have 2 pregnancies. If you had twins, then you were done with one. If you didn't have twins the first time, you got to have another one. And if you had twins then you just cheated and got to have 3 kids. I remember that was the rules. And then I remember that they all went down the alphabet, ABC. Y'all know I love to do that. And in the back of that notebook is where I kept all of their names. So I would flip to the back and write their names on there. And then I would flip back over. Okay. We're going to watch this video real quick because it always makes me so happy. And here's what it is. This baby doesn't know how to say humongosaur from Ben 10. And so I keep trying to get him to say humongosaur, and he calls it mamasaur. And so he doesn't think he's saying it, but he is saying it. And he really just wants me to keep blowing in his face because he thinks it is amazing. So we're just going to watch a minute of it so that I can laugh at my sweet baby. That's the blowing.
Say, Daddy, that's funny.
Daddy! Yeah?
That's funny.
That's funny?
And that's funny.
Mommy. What, babe?
Wow.
Okay.
Look how gross my desk was. But you can see the notebook behind me with all the stuff.
Did you blow?
When's he going to say mamasaur? I can't even hear because I don't have my things.
Wow.
He kept trying to blow and he just spit on them.
Wes, that funny?
Look, he didn't want to talk to John. Okay. Okay.
Wes, is that funny?
I wanted him to say mamasaur.
Daddy! Yeah? That's funny. That's funny.
Wesley, say humongosaur.
This is it. I don't want to say mamasaur. Okay, I'm sorry. I think it's adorable. Okay. All of that to say, I don't know. I still really like playing The Sims. I see that, Rachel, you said maybe you could play some of that. I realize it doesn't solve the problem supporting EA. I don't have a problem playing The Sims. I'm going to continue to play The Sims. I am going to continue to play what I bought with the money that I purchased and the fact that it does bring me joy. But does it? I mean, like, hi, Yuki. Also, did I miss saying hi to cats? Hello, cats. You've been playing Clan Folk. So, okay, you said, what aspects do I like most about The Sims? Like, the time that I was playing The Sims the most is what I just showed y'all. But I don't know how to recreate that. And I don't know, like, here's what I do like. I love anything that has to do with tracking things and keeping up with things and doing all of that. I love that stuff. And I think that's why I have played the Ultimate Decades for so long, and it continues to be the one game that I will pick up no matter what I'm playing. The aspects of it that I don't like is the building. I don't like building things. I've tried and I just can't. So if there is a game that requires me to build, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play the building games. And when you say to any kind of search engine that you want to play a game like The Sims, it wants to find you cozy games like, I don't know, that tiny bookshop or Palia, or it wants to find you building games or decorating games. And I don't want to do either of those. Nikki wants to try Town to City. I just saw that Aiden at Devin Bumpkin is doing it and is playing Town to City, but I haven't. I'm so far behind on videos that I have not even watched that yet. But I don't know. I don't know. Other than to say, like, Ultimate Decades it's not going anywhere because I actually really enjoy it, and I even have more ideas for like what's coming up. But I did have y'all fill out a survey, right? And part of that was to try to just find out, or really to just spark something that might like bring me ideas or something else that I can try, because I mean, I don't know what I don't know, and I can't possibly watch every YouTube video that's out there about The Sims and find out what other people are doing and what people are really liking. I only know the like popular things that I know, and I don't know if I don't like it. Like, until I try it, I don't know if I like it. Shona, I need to send you a message about something that's got to do with the book cover thing that you made. So you might want to send me a message in Discord and say, hey, don't forget that you want to message me about this, because I forgot until I just saw your name right there. Also, hello, Shona. Yes, that's what I need, is a story-driven game that has a walkthrough with a checklist. You know, that's exactly what I need. And Ron really wants me to play the Shire game, Tales from the Shire. I haven't seen anybody playing that, but he's obsessed because he's a Lord of the Rings freak. And so he's like, oh, I want you to play this game. And I'm like, I have to pay for that. He said, I'll pay for it. Like, he's willing to buy me a game because he really wants me to play it, when I don't even know if I'll like it. I was like, I don't know. And I don't want to pay. Like, I don't know that I'm going to like the Disney Dreamlight thing. I forgot what it's called. Dream Valley. I don't know. So I have not bought that because all of these games over here are free or they cost $5. Like, I cannot spend Sims amount of money on a game and don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Like, I don't know. I can't figure out. I love playing Minecraft for the mining. I hate playing Minecraft for the building. Like, just can't. I just cannot build things. I see people making these things and they're like, oh, but Shona is one of them. Shona's like, I just go look at and get inspiration. I'm like, well, I see it and it's beautiful. But then Disney Dreamlight Valley, you find kind of fun. I've never played Animal Crossing. I played Stardew Valley. Is that different from Animal Crossing? If you do, then you'd like Dreamlight. I don't know Animal Crossing. I like games where you're like collecting things and you have like a goal to do these things. Like, I don't. Well, Rachel, I like Disney. In Dreamlight, I have quests and I collect things and characters. Okay. I mean, I'm thinking I was going to put a poll up, honestly, for y'all and say, I'm buying a game. Should I buy Tales of the Shire or should I buy what's this other? Dreamlight Valley. That's what I was going to ask, if I should buy. I mean, I'm definitely not a super fan. I've been to Disney World and I love it at Disney World, and I've seen most of the Disney movies, especially some of the older ones. But Shona, Nikki just said she was thinking about Town to City. I have not watched anybody play Dreamlight Valley. No. Most of the time with a game that I think I might play, I don't always want to watch it because I think it's going to be fun, like spoilery. But Really? I probably won't remember. Okay, What Remains of Edith Finch is already on my wish list on Steam. The Stanley Parable, I've not heard of. Oh, hey, Alice. Katie, do you think that I should watch somebody else play it to see? Stanley Parable drove you nuts. Nice. I did get a couple of escape games that you can play with somebody else because I wanted to make Wesley play it with me. I mean, but after playing Dead by Daylight with him tonight, y'all, he was trying to be the sweetest. I kept getting killed and I was yelling and freaking out. And he was like, I said, I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this. And he said, you're doing fine. It's your first time. Like he was trying to talk me down while he's got the killer like chasing him around everywhere. Crazy. You played with Disney Dreamlight Valley and saw videos of people playing. It's really fun. Oh, Stanley can be a little creepy. No, I can't do creepy, especially if I'm going to play it and then go to bed. That's a good idea, Katie. Oh, okay. What Remains of Edith Finch? Maybe I do give it a shot because it is on my wish list and they're going to be doing... I know, Shona, I just said the same thing that Aiden has a video, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm so far behind on videos, but I did put it in my watch later to get to it. I put too many books on my TBR for this month and it's dumb. And now that's all I can do is read books, which is also causing probably unneeded stress in my life, which is so stupid. Okay, What Remains of Edith Finch has moved up and Dreamlight Valley has moved up. So maybe those are not bad. Maybe I get Dreamlight Valley and I give it a shot. I mean, who knows? I might become super obsessed with it. I just want a break from the Ultimate Decade since that is the thing that I like playing it, but I do get like, okay, I've had enough. And so I can't just do that all the time. So it is nice to have something else. Okay, and I do like that Edith Finch can just be beaten. You know, that's the thing about The Sims. You don't get to the end and you're like, okay, I beat the game. So Edith Finch might be nice. Okay, definitely then. I think y'all probably told me last time about putting it on my wish list and I didn't do it or whatever. I have 5 gift memberships left, and so I'm going to do it. Wait, you're obsessed with what? Which ones? Oh my gosh, Culinary Crime. I cannot wait to tell her that she got the Grim Simmer. Okay, Wolfie, Short Dark Flower, and Alyssa Musgrove. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. You were complaining about, yes, I don't want another sandbox game. Still running, Nikki. That's true. But you're first place now in the chat. Also, oh my gosh, I just found out today that I can see how many hypes I get on a video. So y'all better start hyping my videos. If you're on a telephone, it should tell you that you can hype it. I don't think you can hype it on anything but a phone. If y'all are watching, not this, like a regular video. If you're watching a regular video on a phone, y'all need to go hype it. Because I can see it. I've been able to see it the whole time, apparently, but I have a Switch. I don't know how I go about recording things from a Switch. I honestly don't know that I want to deal with figuring that out unless I can hook the Switch up to my computer monitor, in which case, okay. But it's got enough collections in it, I think, Katie, based on what everybody else was saying. I need a capture card for the Switch. We don't have a Switch that's plugged in. Wesley plays it on the little actual Switch. And then sometimes, I mean, we can plug it in. We've plugged it in to play family games together, but we don't do the rest of it. Yeah, I'm hoping that that's what it's going to do because I'm going to buy it. I think I'm going to play it tonight. Should I just try it right now with y'all here? You use a capture card for your mini PC and Switch. I don't know what a capture card is, I guess, then. What does it do? Y'all see? Oh, you can't see. I'm blocking it. Okay. Okay, let's go get it. Listen, if my husband chooses to leave and go out of the country, he doesn't know. What he doesn't know is not going to hurt him. Correct? Okay, sorry, I'm in my library, not the actual store. Let me get over here and get the game, and then I will, okay. Oh, it is already on my wish list as well. Okay, it's got, like, all kinds of stuff. Do I need to buy, like, this huge thing, or maybe just get all the DLC? Is that what I want? Because that's cheaper than the enchanted version. Okay, so it's a box that you attach from your computer to a Switch to record the footage and audio. Okay. Rachel, my problem with House Flipper is that you have to decorate things, right? Or build. I don't want to build or decorate. But that was recommended to me as well. The Planet Crafter. So I have my options are regular Disney Dreamlight Valley. Then I have Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Veil Bundle, or the Enchanted Edition, or this other thing, that has A Rift in Time, the Storybook Veil, and coming soon, Wish Blossom Ranch. Okay, so I think I'm going to do all the DLC one. It's A Rift in Time and the Storybook Veil, and then it has the new one that's apparently coming soon. Okay, so let's see. View my cart. Okay, let's not look at that. Okay, that is, that's a lot. The Super Ultra Deluxe Villain. You didn't say villain, I said villain. Villain. Well, nice. Okay, so I already have Wish Blossom, so I'm ready to go. Nice. I did just get paid by my client, and it's going to come out of the same account that has my client money in it. So, you know, some people, Ron, won't even know that I did it. Software Inc. What is it? Culinary Crime. You got a channel membership. Did you find out? How'd you find out? I just did 5 giveaways and you were the first one that popped up. I said, wait till I tell her about that. Also, Culinary just got a new puppy named Persephone. I saw the pictures over on Discord. So cute. Y'all can tell me if you've fallen into this trap like she did. She went with her sister to pick up a dog and she brought one home as well. I think that's happened to me a couple of times. Okay, install your new content. Yes, please. Yes, do that. I'm just accepting all kind of policies. I don't know what I did. Probably it says Disney owns you right now, but that's fine. Okay, library. Is it downloading? It is. It's going to take a hot second. Okay. Okay, hold on. Which one is? He does not watch my YouTube. Definitely not live stream, Sherry. And he's in a completely different. Oh, Sherry, you sent one and Kayla got the membership. Thank you, Sherry. That's so sweet. Yes, Wesley set up the Halloween decor because he and I filmed the Halloween video for this channel. I'm playing Dead by Daylight. I went and Googled to see if I could even play Dead by Daylight, and I'm probably going to have to make it turn off the ad revenue, non-monetize it. It does tell me that Katie has played this recently, and so has Shona and Wendy and Lindsay, everybody that I'm friends with. Also, my daughter-in-law has this on her wish list. Maybe I could give it to her for Christmas. I'm probably just going to give both of them Steam, what's it called? New DLC for Disney Dreamlight has been added to your account and will be installed along with the game. Okay. Oh, so they have in-game events as well. Get ready for the Haunted Floating Festival. Okay, we're going to find out. I'm sorry, you know what I do love is that horse. And I see him in some of these pictures. Can I be the horse? Okay, maybe not. So just tell me the main thing I need to know to do this game. What do I have to... Am I picking a character? I don't want to be here reading all the stuff. Wesley got frustrated with me because when I was setting up everything to play in the Dead by Daylight, I just kept clicking. And he was like, could you just stop and read what that says? And I was like, I don't want to read all this stuff. And he said, well, you need to read what it says. Like he couldn't stand it. I said, it's too much crap to read to be able to do it. Y'all, we're never going to get to play. Everything is so slow here. It's only at 5% downloading it. So we might be a hot second. So let's talk about my plan for The Sims. Okay. Those of you especially who like the Ultimate Decade, and honestly, those of you who don't, this probably will be, I can get your advice on this from an objective, person that's not invested in all these people. Here is my plan. Y'all, I've got this notebook and a pen out. I have zero idea why I did that. Really what I want to show y'all, I'm going to have to get out of the way so I can show you, but we're going to go look at over here. You read everything. I read nothing. You don't read all of it because it's a lot and won't affect anything. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay. Our friend, Sylvana Simsolin. Nope, that's not her name anymore. I'm not sure what her name is at this point. She is in charge of this spreadsheet. She made it for me forever ago. And so I have too many people living right now. There's just too many, right? So alive, it says I have 315 Sims alive right now as of 1454, which is where we are right now. So if y'all saw the, I don't either, Katie. I just skim it and I'm like, all right, like put something in bold if you need me to look at it. Otherwise I'm just going to skip it. If anybody needs to take pills, it's pill time. That was my reminder. I already took mine actually, but okay. So this is 315 Sims is a lot to go through and do birthdays and do updates and do blah, blah, blah every year. If you saw that video of our last thing, I explained to y'all that it took me 4.5 hours to film all of that, and then about an hour to edit it. It was closer to 5 hours to film and an hour to edit. And the only thing that I still haven't done is I still haven't killed off some Sims. And somebody suggested, which means I've been doing a good job of like covering it up where y'all didn't know this was happening. But I have this group of people left to kill, which is this section right here. These are all the people who got married. These are the people who got married, and these are other people who need to die and people who need to die. So the way I kill people is I go over and I open up their thing and I delete them from the game. The end. They're gone. We're not keeping up with them in the game anyway. We're not checking family trees in the game. Like there's literally nothing we're doing in the game at this point. So, good, Shona. Then maybe don't take it yet. So we're mostly, I just need to go kill these people, but I want to do something different going forward. And here's my idea. I am going to try this. You can try to talk me out of it if you want to, but I'm still going to try it one time. and then we'll see what happens. But I am going to just play my main family for 1455. Well, first of all, 1455, we have to do war rolls. That's going to be like a normal thing. I'm going to put it up as a premiere. I was like, what's that called? I'm going to put it up as a premiere so that we can all chat and guess and vote on how many people we think is going to go to war and all of that stuff. And I'm going to do the war rolls like I always do. Get pictures of all the guys, put everybody up, do the thing. Then for the next 5 years, we are only going to play the main house through 55 all the way to 59. And then in 1460, we're going to have a census. And Silvana, I said, how difficult would it be to track where people live in certain time periods? Like, how hard is that? And she said, not hard. I said, I'm going to need to be able to sort by that as well. So the problem is that once I sort by where they live, I cannot then sort them like this by families. So I'm going to have to copy this one. And this is my info. And then I'm going to have a copy of the info where I can put what country they live in. And then in 1460, we will have our very first census, and we're going to discuss by locations, how many people live there, the demographics of that area, how it's changed since the last census, like all kinds of census information about the families. I'm going to ask y'all to pick your favorites from that location because you'll get to follow them in the next census and see where they live and what's happened to them over the 10 years. And then that is my plan right now, is for every 10 years to do a census. Depending on how long the 10 years actually is, I might do it. Katie, I see you. I see you playing it. It popped up and told everybody that you're playing it. Let me see. 13%. Look at that. We're getting there. We're getting there. So that is my plan as of right now, to do a census every 10 years, updating all the side families. If I do it in 1460 and it doesn't take a million years to do it, then I may do it every 5 years instead of every 10 years. But if it takes forever to do it, then I'm not going to be able to do it every 5 years. So that is my plan. And I have gotten a lot of Oh, that's because I'm all the way down to nothing. Maybe, okay, I'm back. I'm back. That was me. Chat didn't break. I think that was me. It's lagging because I'm trying to download. I'm trying to download a huge game in the middle of a live stream. It's probably not the smartest thing I've ever done. It should be back. We should be back. Are we back? It was me for a hot minute. It says I've dropped 5.2% of my frames. I was all the way down in the red. Now it's up to green, so it should be back. So now I just wish 3 people all playing online. I'm down to the yellow now, so, back up to green. Okay, good. Hopefully we will stay hovering around green. Anyway, so that is my plan going forward. Potentially every 5 years, definitely every 10 years. But the first thing I have to do is go, well, maybe we can do that. Y'all, if I try to load The Sims while I'm also downloading a new game, what do we think is going to happen? What is the percentage guesses right now that it shuts down my whole screen? I am going to make a new tab, Sherry, and just have the location that they live in on that tab and not the rest of it. You think it's definitely going to crash? Oh my gosh, get over here. Did y'all all see your chat popped up there? Yes, that's what I want to do, is keep my original so that I don't have to mess up the sort, but I'm just going to copy the tab over and delete everything that I don't care about and just keep the part that I do. Downloading Tales of Vesperia. Vesperia. Okay. You. I want you up here. Sherry, it's no problem. We all have issues because I'm trying to make my computer do entirely too many things and it is not having it. So let me.
I didn't get.
Ow!
Could you try?
Oh my gosh, woman! And nobody talking to you. You cannot just yell at me from my telephone. That's terrifying. Stop it. Okay, so I hope nobody's wearing headphones and I didn't just hurt your ears. Oh no, we're down in the yellow again. This is ridiculous. Oh, it's back up. It's back up to green. That was not okay. Maybe this is not. You can clip things. I just don't know if you can clip them live, but you can clip them. We might just have to go back. I can't believe she just started talking like that. So dang loud. That scared me a lot. I mean, y'all could tell that it scared me, but oh no, I'm down in the red again. 20%. I know. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I know. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop the stream. We've been going for 45 minutes. I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna let this download. And we'll come back sometime tonight. Listen, I already told y'all my husband is not at home. He is not even awake because he's on the other side of the world. So he doesn't know what we're doing. We bought Disney Dreamlight Valley and did not tell him. And it's at 21%. So just be here, hovering and ready to go. And when it's done, I'll be back. And maybe we won't have these issues. So. Also, thanks for listening to me ramble about what I'm planning to do with The Sims and what I couldn't figure out to do with The Sims and giving me a game to play. I will be back to play the game. I would love for you to do that, Katie. I will go hang out and watch you stream while I am trying to get mine. And I cannot wait for all the F11s from your husband. Okay, we're at 22%. I'll see y'all in just a little while. Bye. Thanks for coming and helping me.